Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Munashibal and I am a manifestation and soul realignment coach. My channel is geared towards helping you become your highest potential so that you can create and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright. In today's video, I'll be talking about when you need to go back to affirming. But before we get started, just a quick reminder that I offer both email and video coaching. So if you need help in manifesting any of your desires, you can definitely check out my coaching options. They're all listed below. And of course, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon in order to receive a notification anytime I upload a new video. So let's get started. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I talk about different ways of manifesting and that I have personally manifested using different ways. So I've manifested by affirming for something until I got it. I've manifested through affirming and then letting it go. I've manifested through visualization, and I've manifested without even affirming or visualizing or doing any of that. I just controlled my opposing thoughts. So there are different ways. On my channel, I will always share what I have personally used, because there are coaches out there who are always sharing their method and they're very clear. They say, this is what works for me. This is how I manifest. And I'm teaching you my way. So it doesn't mean that's the only way. And so for me, I'm sharing with you how I have personally manifested. Now, having said that, there are times when you may need to go towards affirming, and I will share with you when. But it also depends on what you resonate with. Like, I know someone, she's manifested everything in her life through visualization. She just visualizes, she doesn't affirm. So that's her technique, right? But if you are someone who can affirm and likes to affirm, and for whatever reason you've reached a stage where you feel that you've planted the seed and you don't need to affirm anymore, you can honor that and you can absolutely do that, so long as you have control of your opposing thoughts. Now, generally, when you are affirming, you're kind of automatically diluting any opposing thoughts that come up because they're canceling each other out. So I talk about that in one of my videos, how to trick your subconscious mind into manifesting. I will link it above. I talk about that. You're really canceling out. Now, the thing is, sometimes when you're affirming, you reach a state of just feeling it real. This is also another video that I've shared. I will link it above. What it means to feel it real. You feel it's done. Like you feel you have this confidence within you that it's done. So let's talk about when you should go back to affirming. When you are tired. When you are affirming and when you're feeling it real, even if you're not affirming, you've affirmed and you're feeling it real, you're not tired. I want to tell you, you're not tired. When you're feeling it real, you're there. You're not tired. You have this confidence that it's done. So if you are feeling tired, no, you need to go back to affirming. You need to go back and you keep affirming and affirming and affirming until you either manifest it or you're back to that state. And the minute you start feeling yourself getting out of that state, you go back to affirming. The thing is, your opposing thoughts or your attention to 3D or making circumstances matter is what's causing you to get tired. That's it. So you're kind of losing the connection to your desire. You're there, but then you're losing it. So that's when you affirm until you get it. And there are people who admit, I've only been able to manifest when I've affirmed until I got it. I got my manifestation. But if you are someone who is deciding not to manifest because you're feeling it real, but then you're saying you're tired, no. You need to go back to affirming. You can't be in the state of the wish fulfilled, the feeling it real and feel tired at the same time. They're two opposing states. They're not the same thing. You're tired because you're feeling like it's back and forth. It's just you're fighting your opposing thoughts is what's causing you to feel tired. fighting the 3D, fighting the circumstances. You're fighting it, right? You're giving attention to it. You can notice it, but not give attention to it. You say, it doesn't matter. I know I'm getting my desire. And sometimes you don't have that knowing. This is when you affirm, because the belief that affirming is going to get you your result is enough on its own. You're trusting in the process. When you're trusting in the process, you're gonna manifest. If that makes sense. I hope that this message is clear. So what I'm trying to say, you're not always going to be in the knowing. Sometimes you're in the knowing because you're affirmed enough times, or you're visualized, or you're not entertaining your opposing thoughts. You're feeling it real, right? You feel you have that knowing that I'm going to manifest it. There's a confidence within you. However, it doesn't mean that if you don't feel that confidence, you're not going to manifest. But what I recommend is you go towards affirming, because you know that you're going to manifest as a result of affirming. And when you're feeling tired, it means you have to go back to affirming, because you are observing your reality and resisting it. I hope this video makes sense. Ultimately, always trust where you're being called to do. Sometimes I stop affirming, and then one day I'm like, you know what? I'm going to affirm. I feel good about affirming. I want to affirm. And I start affirming. So you kind of need to trust your inner guidance. It's there for you to take action on it. And yeah, when you're tired, you need to give yourself a mental break from thinking about how something's going to happen, not a mental break from your desire, a mental break from overthinking how it's going to happen. That's the first thing. The second thing, you must then go back to affirming. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please like, comment, and share, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.